Well, hello again, everyone. This is Larry back with you again here on Terra Place Christmas Tree Farm channel. And what I am working on today, Sawing with Sandy, on his YouTube channel, Sandy describes building what he calls a bunk to offload the logs onto, to then unload onto his sawmill. So I am trying to build one of those for my sawmill also, and what I plan on doing is getting a couple of cross ties to put down on the ground and then milling the other timbers for the top section of the bunk. What I've got on the sawmill today is a tree that fell about 5 years ago, and I'm milling it down to the size of a cross tie, which is 7 inches by 9 inches. So thank you for joining us today. Let's get started and see if we can mill this timber down to a cross tie size. Thank you again for joining us on the channel today. I have the 9-inch width. I just now need to mill this timber for the 7-inch dimension, top and bottom. I don't know if you just noticed it or not, but the mill acted like it caught on something. And what is going on, I've got 2 sections of the mill coming together at a joint that I'm really having some difficulty getting that joint to match up and be level on the top. I would certainly appreciate any suggestions that any of you might have. Leave it in the comments below. You may think that I'm moving in slow motion, and I know it really looks like that I am, but since I am new to my mill, I'm really taking time to think out every situation and just try not to make any mistakes and create any situation that I might get hurt as a result of the mill or cause damage to my mill in some way. Since my sawmill is in direct view of my house and my rear deck, I try to make sure that I keep the area clean and neat around it by removing the slabs and keeping them burned and everything, just to make the area look nice. This is my burn area or burn pit, and I'm going to have to make a little change in it to trench the water away from it. As you can see, it has a tendency to form a little pond here from the runoff water, so I plan on cutting a little ditch on the side so that the water will not pond up in this area. Okay, there you have it. I milled down this old log into a 7 by 9. It actually came out about 7 1/4 by 9, but that's okay. I'll just mill the other one the same dimension also. But what we're doing with this timber is I plan on getting a couple of cross ties and put them in this area here. And then we'll lay a couple of timbers crossways of those, and then these that I just milled, we'll lay them lengthways, and that will give us the bunk, if you will, to offload the logs onto those and then onload from the bunk up to the mill bed. So that's our plan. I hope that we can get it the way that we want it. And what that will do, you noticed earlier that when I pulled up to offload the timber onto the forks of the tractor of Little John, I got real close to the mill. I was being real careful because I certainly do not want to touch the mill in any way and cause it to be moved in any way and get it out of level or out of square. So the purpose of this bunk is to prevent accidentally bumping that mill with Little John, with the forks of Little John. So that's our plan. I want to thank you for watching our video today on Tara Place Christmas Tree Farm channel. I do want to ask you to be sure to like our video, and then if you will, give us a thumbs up, or maybe the thumbs up is a way of liking it, but after the thumbs up, then if you will, share it with someone else, and be sure to subscribe. As I always say, ding the little bell so that we'll be able to send you notifications of when Tara Place Christmas Tree Farm is going to be back on the channel. So again, thank you so much for watching today. I appreciate you joining us. This is Larry, and I want to say to everyone, bye-bye. Thank you for joining us.